This series presents information based in part on theory and conjecture.
The facts that will be presented are true. Scientists representing the world's foremost research centers took part in the examination of the evidence.
The Jersey Devil. El Chupacabra. Psychokinesis. The Mothman.
UFOs.
Spontaneous human combustion.
Unsolved mysteries. I'm Chris.
I'm Chad.
And together we're a pair
of normal guys.
It was better.
It was. I mean, I
Welcome
at least can
back,
see
Chad.
it. Hello, Mr. Crafty. It's good to be here.
Crafty?
Caffrey.
Thank you. It's been so long you forgot my name.
Crabtree. There you go.
There you go. That's my stage name. So
Milton Crabtree.
Another little break.
Like a leg.
But this one was well needed and has results coming.
Oh, good. I like to hear about results.
If you've been paying attention to any of the posts that we've been putting up over the last week or so, you know that there's a theme going on of changes.
Mm-hmm. Changes.
Because, yeah, we talked about it. And so my kind of reasoning was we've been doing this for a few years. We're kind of doing the same thing. And we've kind of been we've been missing the mark with our name, Chad.
Have we?
We're a pair of normal guys. We're not experts on this stuff.
That's true.
We'll get to that here in a minute. I have beefs.
Okay.
But, you know, and we've been told by numerous people that whether it's compliment or not, however you want to put it, that we have a gift of talking.
The gift of gab, I believe they call that.
Exactly.
Yeah, sure.
So I got to thinking, Chad, what, you know, we do this format to where we pick a topic, we find a few websites, we make some notes, and then we talk. Well, basically we read for half an hour about something, make a couple comments, and then there's the show.
True. So
instead of that, we're going to be a pair of normal guys just talking about paranormal stuff.
It works for me, sir. I'm always in for the ride. I just like to hop in and see what happens.
And I think we should put in our normal disclaimer that we always put in there too at this is don't take anything you hear on Paranormal Guys as fact.
I mean, how much of it before was ever fact other than maybe a particular person was in a particular place? Well, you can't prove it. Nobody drug in a body. So
it depends on what website we got the story off of that week.
That's true.
As to how factual it was. But most of it was off the internet, so you know it's true.
You know, I never tapped into any of the Weekly World News stuff that's online still, though.
Oh, I follow them on
Never
Facebook.
did. Do you?
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything pop up from them in a while.
So yeah, we're changing the format up, and this one's going to be permanent. We're not going to do any of that. Oh, we're just going to interview cryptozoology museum people, and we're going to pick a random topic, and we're going to do what we do best to just talk to great length about stuff that we may make up half of because that's what we have in our head the way it should work.
Well, you know, science.
Science is not a science.
I like doing science.
And, you know, we may just ruffle the feathers of the whole paranormal world, Chad.
You gonna just shake things up? Top is bottom, bottom is top.
Cats and dogs living together.
Mass hysteria.
Exactly. So that's kind of where we're going.
Sounds good to me, sir.
Hang on for the ride.
I just enjoy our time together.
I do. And hey, here in about another week, good old Indiana's saying, guess what? You don't have to wear a mask anymore.
Oh, there you go. Freedom.
Yeah.
Freedom, William Wallace.
April 6th, Indiana said, hey, don't wear them if you don't want to.
Mm-hmm. April 1st, they'll tell you never to leave your home, but then it's just an April Fool's joke.
That's right. Me, I personally look forward to getting rid of the mask so I quit getting the big dent in my beard.
Oh, where your beard goes 2 levels?
Where it does
where it pushes it down, and then there's...
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. You get your true neck beard.
Because one of these days I'll have to put a picture up on our Facebook page of my wonderful, magnificent beard that I've grown.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
I see that. It looks like many things could live comfortably in that beard.
They probably could.
Hopefully none of the girls, when they come home with any head lice, that give you a big old hug. I see you got your beard brush.
You got a beard brush right there.
Nice. Are you using any oil or anything on it?
I occasionally put some beard balm in it. I don't like the oil.
I see.
I don't like the, oh crap, no, my hand's all greasy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, some beard balm. I got a beard iron curler.
Oh yeah, good.
Whatever you call that. Beard straightener.
The flattener.
I'm taking care
Get
of
all out. That's what you have to do. What do you call it? Self-maintenance?
Self-maintenance.
Yeah, there you go.
Manscaping.
Nice.
Wait.
Well,
no.
I think that's got to get some so you don't nick your balls when you're truly manscaping.
Nick Balls. Wasn't he on one of the ghost hunting shows?
I think he worked at Circuit City with us for a while.
Yeah, Nick Balls.
Nick Balls back in the warehouse.
Oh, so
he liked loading and unloading.
I bet he did, especially unloading.
Yep, he was nuts about it.
So if you can't hear, Chad's little darlings are in the background because Chad's broadcasting from a comfy, cool deck position outside.
It's true. It's nice and cool out here, and it's for our neighborhood. It's pretty quiet tonight. And there's not really a breeze, so I thought I'd come out here and sit and record.
I like it.
I got some puppy dogs caged in the background, but hey, that's the times we live in.
I think after the past year, everybody's used to hearing dogs and babies crying and stuff in the background of everything now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That, gunshots, wailing adults.
Yeah. People that put kitty cat avatars over their face.
Mm-hmm. Insurrection threats, whatever they want to do. Everything.
Oh, crazy times!
Chris, and by the way, I want you to know I'm here. I'm real. I'm not a cat.
I was wondering, but I'm glad you clarified.
I am not a cat, sir.
Good deal. I mean,
somebody pays a lawyer good money that feels like he needs to explain that to other people.
I'm not a cat. Wait, what?
What? I was really hoping to get some legal counsel from you, Mr. McMittens.
It's like, no, I see a cat right there. It's even its mouth is moving while it talks.
Its mouth synced up. It has to be real. I mean, this is Jurassic Park level effects here. I know it's real.
I mean, it is. Holy crap! Not a cat, my butt.
That's right. Cats. I'll give a cat's ass. You are a cat.
Oh, so Chad, we're going into the new era of paranormal guys without really much of an idea what we're even going to talk about on this one.
I know the franchise rights alone will make us rich beyond our wildest dreams.
That's a big Twinkie.
It is a big Twinkie.
There's chalk 3 up for the Ghostbusters references already?
I think so. Yeah, I'm very excited. This new Ghostbusters movie that's been on delay Looking forward to seeing it, but
Oh, is that
got all the
is that the one they started showing like teaser trailers for, and then went away?
yeah. It was supposed to come out last year. Yeah, I think it's going to come out fall now this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
No Chris Hemsworth in this one?
No Chris Hemsworth. I've never even seen that one. So
I tell you what, I've seen it once, and his character is the only saving grace in that. And the only reason that is true is because you go, that's Thor.
it's true.
Oh, so Chad?
Yep.
What are we what paranormal / cryptid topic are we gonna foray into on this show?
I don't know. What you feeling there, brother? You tell me. You're the one that was telling me we need to mix this format up. What would you like to talk about?
Well, why don't we start off with a biggie? Let's talk about Bigfoot crap.
Okay, let's talk
And
about
by
Bigfoot
that I mean
crap.
Bigfoot, not Bigfoot crap.
Not the scat.
Not scat crap.
Okay.
Because
All right.
The thing that gets me is, and I see this, and this will be good because occasionally it's one of those things, you'll be scrolling through Facebook or Instagram or something like that, and inevitably some video or a post will pop up that it just hits you the wrong way, and then it makes you mad the rest of the day.
Uh-huh.
I get that way about certain groups that will remain nameless right now.
Okay.
On Facebook and everything, of mainly it comes down to Bigfoot and Dogman stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's there's one in my kitchen right now.
I think somebody just fell.
It mainly comes down to we've never caught a Bigfoot.
Mhm.
We've never got a really good picture other than, the Patterson-Gimlin footage. No one's ever found real hardcore evidence, but yet there's these people that claim they are experts on Bigfoot.
Well, my favorite is this. My favorite is the nonstop glut of photos and video clips where they're pointing out those circle things and there's nothing there.
That you
There's
stare at
nothing
the
there.
picture for a half an hour, you zoom in, you zoom out, you look at it some more, and you go, what am I even looking at?
And then you get the people that chime in, oh, that's a big boy. Look at him. And then, these people and then some people have a relationship with their Bigfoot. They're out there feeding at Snickers bars and they're eating Jack Links together every day. But they have, there's nothing. There's some psychic connection.
Yeah, look.
What? Uh-huh.
Bigfoot.
It's Spider-Man's
right
eyeball.
No, not big. No, over here.
Oh.
Just a little bit up. You see
Yeah.
him? Okay.
I think it's Myra.
Bigfoot.
You sure that's not Myra?
It could be.
No, no, you're right. I'll see that stuff constantly, and I'm like, why? If you can't really tell there's anything in it, what's the point of sharing it?
Yeah, you took a somewhat unclear photo, you slapped it into Microsoft Paint, you took a little red pencil and you went and drew a circle and went, look, Dogman. It's like, no, that's not even a shadow of a tree. That's just a black spot in the woods.
Yeah, somebody taking a poopy.
Because, that's my thing. Is like, okay, you could be an expert on Bigfoot castings, the footprint castings. You could be an expert on that and go, okay, yeah, that's the one they found here. That's the one they found here. You could be an expert on stuff like that. You can't be an expert on Bigfoot itself because you don't have a Bigfoot to study.
This is true.
You
went to school for biology type stuff, didn't you?
Yes.
Sure. There you go.
Well, and it's not the people that talk about footprints. It's not the people that talk about going out and trying to find one. The people that you hear the vocalizations and they say, well, we don't know what it is, but it's nothing else that we know of.
Mm-hmm.
It's the ones that do Bigfoot, you could tell that he would like this area because Bigfoot likes elderberries. and there's a big elderberry bush here, and he prefers the elderberries to the boysenberries. Like if there were boysenberries, then Bigfoot wouldn't be here. But since they're elderberries, this is a prime spot for Bigfoot because that's his favorite berry. Bull.
Oh
shit.
Oh, I know. Hey, hold on just a second, Chris. The neighbor's over here. I need to see what he wants.
Yes.
Well, that was my Bigfoot neighbor. He usually comes over about this time to talk to me. I was busy.
Hey,
Sorry.
That brings up another one.
Yeah.
If you are friends with a Bigfoot to the point where you carry on conversations with your Bigfoot and you record it, by golly, why aren't you doing something and taking pictures and going, look, here's proof it's Bigfoot. I'm rich now because I'm the guy that brought Bigfoot to the world. But no, you're recording crappy audio and going, no, it's Bigfoot. I talked to him.
I don't know, man. I mean, I'll admit, I have to say, with the experience I had as a kid, and some of the sounds that sound like apes that are whooping and stuff in the woods, all that stuff is extremely interesting. And it's pretty compelling to make you think that something's out there. But if all these people are so special that they're so close to Bigfoot and everything, where's the Harry and the Hendersons photo?
Exactly.
Where's that? Why isn't Bigfoot riding in the car with them to McDonald's when they're picking up their $1 tea?
Exactly.
You would think they could coax them in. I don't know.
And that's the part that gets me is I want to believe Bigfoot is a thing. I want to believe he's out there, but do I go out and say, oh yeah, well, you can tell this is Bigfoot made his bed here because Bigfoot likes to do this, and they come down out of the hills after rains and they forage for nuts and berries, and they'll occasionally like eat a squirrel. It's like that. You can't say that because you don't know that.
Well, and then what happens to all those stories the Native Americans had about the giants that lived up there that are running down and stealing people and eating them?
Yeah.
So which is it? Are they the playful next door neighbor that's coming over to this guy's house and trading Hot Wheels cars, or are they out there just hidden in the woods as these rancid cannibal people? And nobody really has any evidence. And then at what point does it cut off where evidence could have been covered up if it was really happening? So I don't know. It's weird. There's a lot of factors to take in.
Well, and I think that's one of the things that make maybe not some cryptids, but maybe Bigfoot kind of so I don't know the word for it, but compelling is you can't tell me that every single one of the foot castings we have is faked. You can't tell me that some of the pictures and stuff they have are fake and nothing. Some of the noises they hear, like the call, like you said, the whoops and the howls. Okay, yeah, you have some of those that are pretty darn clear, and even like scientists can't put a finger on what animal that is. They say, no, we don't know. So
yeah, they know it sounds like an ape, but it doesn't really sound like anything that they have already that they've recorded or heard.
Yeah, it's that there's enough evidence out there to where it points toward there being something. Can you say there beyond the shadow of a doubt that he exists? No, you can't until you have a corpse or you have a live Bigfoot in a cage. You can't say, yep, Bigfoot's real. But
yeah,
you have the evidence saying maybe.
And how many times have they found like just modern people that have decided they want to go off grid and hide off in the woods and nobody has seen them for 2 or 10 or 20 years and they just find them one day? So say you've got a small group of people out there that are larger than normal, because then this is getting into stuff like the Nephilim or Nephilim. I've heard people say it different way, and those giant skeletons that they show that supposedly the Smithsonian has hid. So who's to say that they're in these far reaches that there's not some giant people that are just wild people that live out in the woods and nobody's finding them. And you don't find bodies because they get shot. They bury their dead, or maybe they are cannibals. Maybe they do eat them. Who
Well, and
knows?
I've said this before, and this is kind of one of my arguments about, when people do Bigfoot's not real. No one's ever seen one. So I like to do if you pick, say the woods behind my house,
Mm-hmm.
we know there are deer in there because we see them from time to time. But if I just picked a random afternoon and went walking in the woods saying, I'm going to find a deer and I'm going to take his picture, what are the chances I'm going to walk down in those woods and find a deer and take his picture?
Mm-hmm.
And a deer, no disrespect to fuzzy animals, Chad, but a deer is a dumb animal. They don't.
Mm-hmm.
They hear a noise, they run. They don't use any thought to it. They just avoid predation. So if you take a hominid that's supposed to have intelligence, maybe up to human, maybe a little bit below human, heck, maybe even above human, that can figure out how to avoid humans, how to hide, how to do some stuff, chances are you're not going to see them. They're going to hear you coming a mile away because they're adapted to living in the woods, and you're never going to see them.
And the thing is, the places that they are hiding, first of all, they're going to be in pretty good physical shape if they're able to trudge around like they do. And two, when human beings are there, they're too busy worrying about hiking on a trail or setting up their little campground or whatever they're doing to worry about really keeping an eye on. I found a lot of people aren't very observant when they're out in the wild, just doing their hiking, they're listening to their earbuds and they're doing this, that, and the other. And I think that's one of the reasons that sightings aren't as frequent as they used to be, because people just aren't paying attention anymore.
Exactly.
And most people aren't looking in these places. So it's be a lot easier now more than ever, even though there's more people, to avoid human beings than ever, I think. How many times have we seen video now of people that have actually caught a cougar tracking them while they're out walking down a trail, and then they're like, oh shit, and they see them behind them and never even realized that the cat was there until it was ready to try and eat them.
Exactly.
So why couldn't Bigfoot run the other way when you come trouncing down through there listening to, that's my type, that's my type, he's gone.
Well, it's like, because look, a lot of people go with that way and go, with all the technology we have now and all the people in the woods trying to find it, we don't have anything. He doesn't exist. It's just like you said, you're going the opposite direction. It's the best evidence we have at this point, Patterson-Gimlin footage.
Yeah.
Guys on horses with a Super 8 camera in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever camera they had. Super 8, whatever it was.
A film camera.
A film camera riding in the woods, and they went, oh, lo and behold, look, there's Bigfoot. Let's take a movie. Mm-hmm. But now, you've got all your team of 12 people with night vision, infrared scopes, and lights and cameras and bells and whistles and everything. It's like, you're not going to find crap out in the woods with all that stuff with you.
No, if you leave a pizza out there, you might get some raccoons. I don't know. It just seems like the harder people try, the less they see. And then the people that are in situations that could see it, they're too preoccupied they're taking video over here and Bigfoot's back here staring at them. Or they're, like I said, they're listening to their headphones and they're too busy trying to get that mile and a half in to look around and really see what's going on. Yep. So I don't know, man. It's very frustrating. Like I said, I had that experience when I was a kid. We saw that thing cross the road. I know at least at that point in time, there's something out there.
Yeah.
What it is, I don't know.
And then at the same time, you had a sighting. You admit you had a sighting. That makes you more of a believer. But do you go around going, oh, well, I saw a southern variant of the northern Kentucky Bigfoot that they live in rocky outcrops and blah, 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 blah.
No. Closest I could get to that is I saw that episode of Monsters in America, and they were out in Breckinridge County. That was the next county closest to us, and the sheep squatch was out there. And I'm like, oh, well, it's white and big and looks kind of like a Bigfoot, but it has little horns. I didn't see any horns on this thing.
Yeah.
But it was a big white Bigfoot thing, sure. So I saw the sheep squatch variant. That's the only thing I can pull that from.
Well, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, heck, you might as well be an expert, Chad. You've been in movies.
I have been. I do have some IMDb entries, by the way,
You
just
do.
in
You're on
case
IMDb.
I've never mentioned that.
I don't think you have.
Oh well, I've been in a documentary.
I don't think. Wait, hang on. I don't think you
Uh-huh.
have yet in this show.
Oh well, let me mention it now. Then I'm on IMDb because I've been in 2 documentaries. Thank you. Have a good day.
With your bud Bobcat.
Yeah, Bobcat Goldthwait's documentary, American Bigfoot. I am in that, and then the Cohen,
hang
King
on.
Cohen documentary.
Is your credit on screen when they're interviewing you in the Bobcat Goldthwait one?
I think
does it
yeah,
say
it is.
podcast host or does it say insurance adjuster?
No, it just says Chad Smith. I don't know.
Oh, I thought
think
it actually had occupation under it.
it might have. I don't remember why they didn't put the podcast thing on there, probably because they didn't want to. But it was a lot of fun sitting down and just, I wish I had all the pre stuff before they actually recorded my interview to put it in there where we were just talking. Because it was kind of surreal to be sitting there talking to Bobcat Goldthwait and the 2 people that were in Willow Creek and just talking to them. We were just talking and I was being stupid me trying to act like I'm all smart and funny.
Did you bring up how much you loved Police Academy?
No, I didn't.
Oh, that's probably why he didn't talk to you more.
No, Bobcat really doesn't like that version of himself.
He doesn't like it.
No, he doesn't like that, and he doesn't do that on command when people ask him if he'd do it just for fun. But it was pretty cool. It was a cool experience.
Oh yeah. Maybe one day I'll have the opportunity to be on the big screen.
Maybe. I mean, maybe so. Who knows, Chris? Everybody's a star in here, sir. In here.
I just need to get some little Louisville Sluggers and paint them up and wood burn onto them that they're the official like Bigfoot tree knocking sticks or something.
Bigfoot smacking rod. Is that what they are?
Which, I don't remember who exactly had those at the one convention we were at, but you know what?
Mm-hmm.
If there's a Bigfoot, if Bigfoot does indeed like to hit trees with things to make noises, I don't really think he's using a little Louisville Slugger.
No, we know better. We all know that he uses his enormous dick.
Jeez.
Bigfoot isn't the only thing big about him.
Amelia still claims, that's my youngest daughter. She's 8 at this point. She still is bound and determined, and this is a fact to her, that Bigfoot only has 1 leg.
Because he's called Bigfoot and not Big Feet?
Yes, yeah. That's her logic behind it. If he had 2 legs, he would be Big Feet, but he's Bigfoot, so he only has 1 leg.
You know what? I appreciate the fact that she's put that much thought into it, at least for the grammar portion.
Exactly.
I'm still upset that people send out stuff with the word cancel on it with 1 L. And that's not how I was raised. Cancel has 2 L's at the end.
Ooh, maybe that's a version of the Mandela effect, Chad.
No, I know it's not.
You're from an alternate reality where cancel had 2 L's.
Not cancel. Cancel always had 2 L's. And people didn't write garbage like must be using. But that seems to be very common in stuff too. Instead of just must use, now they've decided that the word be needs to be inserted in there. So that's even terminology that they use on like Amazon's website. And it says you can't be using something. Yeah.
They said let it be. So the Beatles, it's their fault.
Yeah.
British.
I attribute it to poor grammar and the internet's. But that's just me. I'm old.
Yeah. Grammar police, Chad.
Me, yeah. And it's like Katrina had me proofread something that a professional writer wrote. They pay good money for her work. And they put all these extra ors in there. It's like blah, 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 or blah, 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 or blah, 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 instead of this, comma, this, or this. I was like, this is horrible. I would have gotten in trouble for this in school.
Heck, Bigfoot has better grammar than them.
No shit. I've heard him. It's usually in Japanese, but he's fine.
I know you just talked to him a minute ago.
I did. He does pretty good next door.
He does.
Uh-huh.
Does he have a pool?
No, he doesn't. He just has a big old hot tub out back. And the funny thing is, he can't fit in it. He only soaks his feet.
Wow.
He wanted Epsom salt. That's what he's asking for. Katrina got some at the pallet store. So,
well, wandering around the woods all day like that, I would guess you'd get sore feet. So,
yeah, well, you want to soften them up because nobody wants to feel that rubbing against them at night.
No, that's not good.
Yeah, relaxes the muscles, softens up the skin.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
So, Bigfoot, Chad.
Big feet, Chris.
Oh, sorry, that's right, big feet.
If
you don't claim to be an expert on something you can't be an expert on.
Nope.
There you go. Summary of the show.
Yep, I'm not an expert on Bigfoot or women.
But you've met women.
I have met some of them. Yeah. Some of them might be similar to Bigfoot or Big Feet.
Oh, true that.
Mm-hmm.
So you think we've shook the bars on the cage of cryptozoology tonight? Or...
I think we've chilled people to the marrow, Chris. I'm sure they're highly upset. Oh God. I cringe at the thought of all the hate mail that I'm going to get. And it'll probably be handwritten with a single L on the word cancel. Because they're going to try to cancel Paranormal Guys now. It'll be just us and Gina Carano sitting together talking about, well, we shouldn't have said this, should we? No.
We could get her on the show before they cancel it.
We could talk about her days in American Gladiators as Crush.
Nice. How was Colossus to work with? Did you like Colossus? He seems cool.
She'd be like, he was pretty cool. I liked the part where I got to punch the guy in the face, but he really wasn't there because they put him in with CGI. Can you believe that? He wasn't real.
Okay, that's great.
I've seen Baby Yoda. He's real. But Colossus, not real. Wow.
Wow. She's a really good actor, I guess, because... She doesn't come across so Forrest Gump-like yet on the shows.
It's true.
Wow.
So see, now I'm in trouble over that.
No major hate mail coming from this show, you think, huh?
No.
Well,
I don't think you've shook the foundation too hard. Well, right now I'm watching Gizzy and Rufus are in some sort of TIE Fighter X-Wing combat thing flopping around the yard right now. Sorry.
We've got to ease into it. You can't, tear down the establishment on the first show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're not going to do that Howard Stern, Rush Limbaugh, kick it in the nuts real hard just yet. We got to work up to it.
That's maybe 4 shows in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 4, maybe 5.
Yeah. You want to just bring Letus on? Just talk to him.
Ooh, I don't know if we're ready for that.
I don't know. I think that would be pretty earth-shattering.
I don't think the world's ready for that.
We could hear his political views. That'd be enough to get somebody upset. I don't care. They're not giving me that vaccine. They'll have to hold me down to give me that vaccine.
Yeah, good old Letus.
I'm not taking that. I've had it. I got over it. I'm not taking the vaccine. All right, man. Relax.
He doesn't need it anyway. He has the protection of his Mexican witch heritage.
No, he has that layer of slime like goldfish have to protect him. He'll never have to worry about getting that shit again. He's fine.
Oh no, did Letus get ick?
I don't know. He's got that bio slime. He'll be all right.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, just in case you're out there and you've decided you want to send some hate mail toward me and Chad.
Uh-huh.
The best way to do that, just send us an email at theguys at paranormalguys.com.
That sounds like a good course of action.
And if you're worried about Chad critiquing your grammar and you don't want to really email, call the Pong hotline. And that one's a 502-230-7656.
Leave a message or I just might answer. Whoa.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Amazing. But yeah, you can go to paranormalguys.com. That's the website. Keep everything update there as far as the show. Email us, hotline. We have Instagram that is getting all kinds of new interesting stuff, and actually for reals this time, not just for play.
That's right, for real, not for play.
Chad still is keeping up with the old Facebook page and putting all kinds of interesting thing there, which that may kind of turn into our new, this is where we do news stories instead of on the show kind of thing.
Yeah, it could be. If not, let us know. If you want us to read a couple of stories before we ramble yerk, tell us. We may or may not do it, but let us know.
If you really want it on the show, then send us a link to it.
Yeah, that's right.
And you could find us on any of those by just typing Paranormal Guys and we'll come up. Make sure it has the O.
That's PAIRO normalguys.com is our website.
That's right. Look for the green guy logo.
Look for the one-eyed monster in your face.
It's happening, but only at paranormalguys.com.
Let's all be there.
If it's not Pong, it's extinct.
That's right. There you go.
And if you happen to be perusing the old Facebook page, make sure you hop on over to the Facebook page of one Mr. William Blanchard. He is the gentleman that supplies the music that we use here on the Paranormal Guys podcast.
Musical genius.
Amen, brother.
Amen.
You could find him at William Blanchard Soundtrack on Facebook, or you can go to his. Yes.
I was just going to say, the hell you say.
That was sad.
It was, but, had to work it in there somewhere.
I am appalled at your ignorance, sir.
I'm appalled by your ignorance, sir.
But you can go to William's actual website that he has music of his that you can purchase on there, and that's williamblanchardmusic.com.
Gizzy and Troubles agree. Who let those dogs out? Who?
Oh, so there we go, Chad. We're back rolling in the high life. We are back in gear. We're doing a show. We're rattling very tiny feathers of very tiny animals and birds. Oh,
that's true.
See,
apparently there's a chupacabra trying to get into the yard because the dogs just went to stop it.
We've upset Gizzy and Gizzy and the other one.
Rufus and Troubles, they're all out here running around.
They're upset. Yeah. We rattled their fur.
Crazy. One of them doesn't have fur anymore. We shaved Troubles.
Oh, no.
Yep. Trina keeps saying she looks like a raw turkey.
Nice.
We had to. Her skin, she gets those spots, and unless you cut all her hair off, they heal right up in like 2 days. If you don't cut the hair off and let them heal up, we put medicine and everything on them. She starts to look like she's got some sort of strange reptile skin. And it's just turns into a crusty mess on the little spots on her hips and on the insides of her legs. And then you shave her down, give her a bath. She's fine.
Maybe she's one of the reptilian elite.
She might be. She might be a visitor.
Ooh, there's what we can do on the next show, Reptilian Elite.
Talk about the what is it, the Drago Empire or whatever. Well, Draconians.
What one little sentence on this and then we're gonna quit so we don't go into another subject already on a show, but
okay.
Do the Reptilian Elite have anything to do with the hole in Antarctica that has the subterranean world that you're a fan of?
Probably. I'll have to ask Letus. He's related somehow, so
fair enough.
Pretty sure some of I think the relatives on one side of his family might be part of the Reptilian Elite. I think.
So holy crap. I mean, at this point, people are probably waiting with bated breath on that next show. I mean, Reptilian Elite, Underground Civilizations, Lisa's Heritage.
That's right. Mexican witchcraft.
Letus's political views.
And possibly some colon polyps that he has. Who knows?
Oh, no. Yes. Tune in next time to an exciting paranormal, guys.
Hi, Chris. I didn't know. I didn't know if you were running into a longer sentence than that.
No, I was done. So there you go.
True. Tune in.
Take us out, Chad.
Next time on Paranormal Guys, here's something super interesting. And Chris will say his catchphrase he says at the end of every show.
You mean have a paranormal week?
See.
No, I didn't. Liar.